are on the morning of September 28th with Sirius and Jupiter. And we are told Sirius is a laughable 8.6 light years or 50 trillion miles from Earth. And we are also told that Sirius is 1.7 million miles in diameter. And here we have Jupiter. Jupiter is said to be 500 million miles from Earth with an equator of about 88,000 miles. But as you can see, with the same amount of zoom power, Jupiter and Sirius appear in very similar sizes to the camera. And so we are told Sirius is 140,000 times further away from Earth than Jupiter, but the Sirius is only 19 times bigger in diameter than Jupiter. So how could they be showing up to be the same size with the same zoom power? And I think it's safe to say that Sirius and Jupiter likely have more in common than popular misconceptions would have you believe. And this map here is said to have been created by a man named Urbano Monti in 1587. And we are told this map here was created by a man named Alexander Gleason in 1892. So let's take a minute to kind of compare both maps and see what they have in common. And so both maps show the Tropic of Cancer just south of Florida. And both maps show the equator just south of the southern tip of India. And both maps have the Tropic of Capricorn going right through Madagascar. And now when it comes to maps, I think it's important to remember that the roundness of our world comes from the path of the sun, kind of carving out a habitable area with its electrical warmth. And so it's not the shape of the land masses that are the map. It is the motion of the sun, the moon, the planets, and the stars that kind of carve out a habitable area. Now, when magnetic north moves, it takes the whole system with it. So when magnetic north moves, new lands will be underneath the system. New lands will be unfrozen, and other lands that are no longer receiving sunlight will freeze over. So the world is round because the sun's path through the sky is circular, and because magnetic fields don't operate in straight lines. And that's it for today. I had a whole big segment on the moon that I'm still working on. It's taking longer, and I've been so busy, so this episode kind of sat on the shelf for a while. And so I'm just going to air these two little segments here and continue on with the moon project for hopefully the next episode. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.